stage, I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come
I gotta
from.
hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while yell. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fans championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Season came down to game. This fast break on NBA.com. Game 7 of the NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Cavs. This is Golden State's head coach Steve Kerr before the game.
We have a Game 7 at home.
It's pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Klay Thompson, the son of former first overall pick Michael Thompson, I mean, when he gets hot, he can take over games.
Hey, you know what? This guy, didn't he have 37 in one quarter last year? How incredible is that to get 37 in a quarter?
Not only that, Kenny also had 26 in a quarter later on.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he can shoot over anyone with his height. He has a quick release.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
Being on some chill.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see Cleveland facing the Golden State Warriors. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in at the 5. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
First personal foul, teams first.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
And you know, with LeBron, he's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career, more than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
Now here's James. Pulls it from the elbow. Kevin Love again.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown. And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body, though. If he can keep healthy, he can play for a long time at a very high level.
Now here's Curry following the missed shot by Timofey Mozgov. Kicks it to Thompson. To the paint. Bogut the pass to Barnes. He dishes it to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here is Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Fires from 18, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
No good on the three. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shumpert with it, guarded now by Barnes, and Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. Love dishes to Shumpert. And a wide open look for James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's the Warriors with the ball. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Love at the elbow. Picked by Mozgov. The shot's good from Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kev, I caught up with Coach David Blatt. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Picked by Mozgov. Shumpert with it. Picked up by Thompson. Shumpert passes to Mozgov. Second chance shot. That's good. Mozgov's got his first basket of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Barnes. No good. LeBron with some nice D. And the Cavaliers with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Mozgov wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. And stolen by Irving. Here's Shumpert. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. For the Cavaliers. Warriors trail by 10.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Smith with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. They need this. And the Warriors miss again.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Williams. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
And a miss there on the triple. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Barbosa, and it's good off the back rim and in.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
To the middle, here's Varejao, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Varejao's got his first points of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys. And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Thompson dishes to Smith. Jefferson kicks to Varejao. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Iguodala. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 16 seconds left in the first. And here is Williams. Picked by Varejao. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Can't capitalize on the good screen. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort.
I mean, we're 5-6 feet outside that three-point line. If I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Warriors trail by 15. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish the league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in, and he gets the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Warriors trail by 20. Thompson outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Mozgov with the steal. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Nice shot by Bogut. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Wow.